All right, having a few technical difficulties is just the way it goes sometimes. It is what it is. All right, so hey, I want to welcome everybody to another Dog Pound Radio Short. Okay, I'm your host Chuck Banks. Tonight is a little bit different because tonight we're not going to be utilizing a full hour show. We will be coming back with Dog Pound episode 5 next week with Stalemates with John, or I always say John, with Zach Bogle. And it's going to be exciting to have Zach in the, not necessarily the studio, but we're going to be able to roll with him to discuss all sorts of, things that are coming down the hatch when you talk about college wrestling. So you're not going to want to miss that particular episode. Also, there's a lot of things going on this week, and I want to throw out some announcements. But before I do that, I want to wish my grandson, Owen, who's my middle grandson, a happy birthday. Happy birthday, big guy. I hope you had an amazing day. I know I talked to Mom, and you all went down to Santa Claus and did that sort of stuff. But anyway, tonight's show is really titled Thanksgiving and Beyond, if that makes any sort of strange sense. But in all reality, when you look at what's coming up this week, which is important, especially when we talk about Dog Pound Radio, because we like to support Fort Madison and the surrounding community and give them love, because we definitely couldn't do it without them, and they do an amazing job. From whether it's community, whether it's school, or whether it's just in general, the Southeast Iowa people. Okay. Special shout out to even the Pin City Current tonight. Chuck Vandenberg does an amazing job in the community. And I think far too often we look to go elsewhere when we should be feeding at home. And really that's a big speculative announcement as to the new book, which, by the way, that I'm over 100 pages now. And Coach Doherty is kind of digging into that and kind of checking and asking questions, which is going to be amazing. This thing called dog mentality. One of the main focus points that they mention is that you have to give back to your community, which is extremely important. And that's really my ultimate goal. My ultimate goal is to make this place a better place than we found it, which is amazing. So that's something that we're definitely pondering and getting things across. This week, tomorrow night, is a huge women's wrestling invite that's going to be in Fort Madison. And Coach Kyle Doherty and his Bloodhound squad is going to have, I believe, 12 or to 16 different teams that's going to be involved in that. And Bloodhound Sports and I will collaborate again to give you quality content. And hopefully we can have video from all sorts of angles tomorrow night. Definitely have some interviews. It's going to be a long night, but it will be an exciting night. So you're going to want to check that out. If you're looking to volunteer and give back to your community, contact Jeff Lamb, AD at Fort Madison. We could always use some help in these particular events. And the good news is you get in free to these particular events if you're going to work and help, donate, give quality, which is a huge role when you want to become when you want to get away from that mediocre or good enough attitude and you want to become dog strong or elite. You give back, and that's extremely important. Tuesday night, I know that at this point, I'm not going to be broadcasting that particular game because this week is a huge week for the wrestling and things that are going to be popping up. But at the Hound Dome Tuesday night, the girls basketball team, which is 1-0, is gonna face Davis County. So you're gonna want to check that out. Come live because that's better anyway. And you can always get on here on Dog Pound Radio with me, and I'll give you an interview, and it'll be exciting. Okay, I just scared away a few. Wednesday, nothing. Thursday, okay, it's going to be the first duel for the Fort Madison Bloodhounds, and you got to see them. If you did not get a chance to watch our boys wrestle off, It is in the archives, whether it's YouTube, Twitter, or on Facebook. Double check that because we got a lot of great matches in. And Thursday night, they're going to put it all together. We're going to have Quincy at home. And then Friday is a quick turnaround. The varsity team will be heading up to Independence for a 2-day tournament, Friday afternoon, evening, and Saturday. And the JV will be, I think it's up in Wapello. So it's going to be an extremely busy week, not only for Dog Pound, but also the community. And you're going to want to definitely follow us and be a part of it. Give back to the community and that sort of stuff. So an extremely busy week, but an exciting week. As I had mentioned earlier, I talked about how Thanksgiving was the theme. The idea of being thankful, giving back, that sort of stuff. Had a great time down in Missouri, down in Columbia, Missouri. With the in-law, I call her mom, right? Sherry. Hi, Sherry. I'm sure that she's always following and checking out. So it was exciting to be around our big family. It was just amazing. My grandkids were sick, so I did not get to see them. But hopefully during Christmas we can swing that and make that happen. But I did do something kind of fun. I did a TikTok, folks, of bread with just water going on it, and I got more views than I did with my Dog Pound mentality videos. People they're cray cray. People are just, come on, man. Get some positivity and get excited. But no, they want to watch bread with water going over the top of it, or they want to watch me eating tomato pie, which, by the way, as you can see from my face, if you follow me on those particular components, it wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible, if that makes any sense. It wasn't my favorite tomato pie, but I will survive. As I can't even remember the name of the group, right? I will survive. All right. So anyway, no one wants to hear that crap. And especially, if Patrick Lamb hears that, man, he told me, he says, that's one thing that you will never beat me at is singing. Sounds like a sing-off. Anyway, I have those things going on. I'm very thankful for Thanksgiving. Lots of great things, happening. Other than that, I guess I did want to throw this mantra out there to you. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to laugh at you as you develop and you become the true you, the passionate you, the excited you. And at the end of the day, you got to just blow that stuff off and don't worry about it. Because ultimately, it's your story. It's your vision. It's who you're going to become, which is a better person, right? A healthy person, whether it's physically or mentally. And that's extremely important. My main man, Sir Isaac Newton, is in the chat right now. And would you believe this? This is a funny story. Isaac, he's got Isaac Maxey, all right, is his pen name. But Isaac Newton tries to get a Facebook account and they call him a fraud. They say that he's not the man that he is. Okay. Funny story. I guess you had to have been there. But anyway, bringing this passionate side back. Okay. Everybody talks about work-life balance. If you find a true passion, you'll never work a day in your life. That's extremely important. Okay. You will never work a day in your life. The last thing that I want to focus on is this. Okay. I have the perfect Christmas gift for you. All you have to do is you email me, coachingcultureandathletics@gmail.com. That's coachingcultureandathletics@gmail.com. Or you can shoot me a message on Facebook or Twitter. Okay. Buy one of my books, Life of an Overthinker. They're $20. $10 keeps us rolling, and $10 is going to go to the Fort Madison Booster Club. Help your community out. You're actually helping two venues out. You're helping myself and our organization broadcast and continue to put out good content for you, and really focus on that passion. And you're helping out the Booster Club, which, let's face it, in today's day and age, if you can't volunteer your time, sometimes you have to give a little bit of cash back to your community, which is extremely important, and it's very appreciated. Okay. Again, I really appreciate all of you taking the time out to watch this, but I want you to share it. And I'm going to finish on this thought. Okay. I'm going to finish on this thought. To truly love others, you have to love yourself. And in order to do that, sometimes you have to hit the darkest of days. But understand that there's always mentors out there that can help you dig yourself out of those darkest of days. And believe it or not, you can make that happen. And once you find that love of yourself, you forgive yourself and you forgive others, life becomes much easier. And then you can promote that love not only to your family, but your entire community. Lots of love, and good night.